In this presentation, you will learn about ways on how to show your pride for your country. There are many ways to show your pride for your country, like being proud and being kind alone. Sometimes you'll wonder, how do I show that I am indeed proud of my country? How do I show my pride? Don't worry anymore because we will show you some of the ways that you can do to show your pride for your country.
Number 1. Studying and learning new things about your country expands your knowledge and view about the history of your country.
We are now at the home of General Aguinaldo. Some of these are the members of his family. The general is going to talk to you in Spanish. The substance of what he is going to say is this, that he is glad of the friendly relations that exist between the Filipinos and the Americans, and it is his hope that they continue. He also calls me a few names. General Aguinaldo has become a household word the world over. A great general, a great statesman, and a great man. He has been the means, in a measure, to allow the United States to establish peace and maintain prosperity on these islands.
Os participo de que he dado la bienvenida a nuestro gran actor, Kalumpit de América. Por la misma razón, espero que esta visita que nos ha dignado dicho gran actor Mr. Paipán estrechará más la armonía entre americanos y filipinos.
Number 2. Giving respect to your country's flag and its people is a must to show your pride about your country, but that doesn't mean that you'll only respect people that has the same nationality as you.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Number 3. Try to support, buy, and use local products. It will make you realize that imported products are not the only ones that has good quality if you choose wisely.
8 oras ang anak mo sa school. May sapat pa siyang energy at sustansya para magalingan niya? Bigyan siya ng dagdag sustansya mula sa Champion Energy Nutrients ng Milo. Ang love niyang sarap ng Milo, may sustansya rin ng milk, protomalt, iron, at B vitamins. Para Champion every day!
Number 4. Try to discover more about your culture by searching it on the internet or asking your parents or grandparents. Number 5. Be positive about your country. Tell to the world how great people you are and how great your country is.
It's more fun. Philippine Islands. It's more fun in the Philippines. It's more fun in the Philippines. Philippine Islands. It's more fun in the Philippines.
Number 6. Search more local artists. You never know. You might find a local artist with songs that suit your every taste in music.
Hamosi Paruluman Nung tayo ay bata pa Ang galing-galing mong sumayaw Ugi mano cha-cha sing Galing sa eskwela ay didiretso na sa inyo Ang buong maghapon ay tinuturuan mo ako Magkahawak ang ating kamay At walang kamalay-malay
local song. You can find out more about them yourself.
Pwede sa moment na to, tayo tatlo lang. Ikaw, ako, sasigaw.
Sabi nila, balang araw darating ang iyong tanging hinihiling. At nung dumating ang aking panalangin ay hindi na maikupli. Ang pag-asang nahanap ko sa iyong mga mata at ang takot kung sakali man ika'y mawala. At ngayon, nandyan ka na, di mapaliwanag ang nadarama. Handa ako sa walang hanggan, di basahin, di ka sasaktan. Mula noon hanggang ngayon, ikaw at ako.
Number 8. Donate to people if they need help so they'll see that no matter how hard the time is right now, there is still hope. You can be their hope. Number 9. Volunteer yourself for programs such as cleaning or helping people out. It would boost everybody's motivation and they'll surely be proud of themselves as they hold their heads up high.
Polluted river in any overburdened, overpopulated Asian city. The Pasig River, which runs 25 kilometres through Manila, is like so many rivers, choked by the very people who need it most. Squatting near the river without the most basic facilities like sewage treatment or running water has long been the only option for many of the urban underclass. The Pasig was declared officially dead over 10 years ago, incapable of sustaining any form of life, all oxygen exhausted by pollution, dangerous to human contact. Cleaning up the Pasig River has been a slow process. Urban renewal is not only about cleaning embankments and dredging water and installing sanitation systems. It's about policy and institutional reform, technical and environmental knowledge, and political will, and partnering with the private sector and NGOs for sustainable results.
Sustainability is very important. You don't want to go back to form, if you like, 3 years after the event. You really want to make sure that everybody who has a stake in that river, in fact, cleans it up in a permanent way.
Pasig's Estero de Paco looked like this less than a year ago. Treated like a community garbage dump, it was a breeding ground for dengue fever, clogged and putrid and dead.
Mabaho yung ilog eh.
Minsan lang?
Pero halos ganun, araw-araw, kasi marumi. Bumabagsak na yung pinaghugasan ng plato, pinaglalabaan, sakit kubeta nandyan.
In less than a year, Estero is looking better. Embankments, running water and septic systems have been installed. Water filtration and interceptors are being built to ensure even better water quality.
Maganda kasi sa dati, malinis na. Dati na, saka hindi na mabaho yung ilog.
Every day, the state-funded river warriors work the 3 kilometres of the estuary area, cleaning and patrolling the waterway.
Malaking pagbabago pag nalilinis namin, malaking pagbabago sa tingin ng mga tao, lalo't pag kami mga bisita.
Cleaning a river that has been certified dead is an extraordinary undertaking. Even the most efficient approach can take over 10 years and billions of dollars.
Magagawa naman yan basta may mga cooperatives yung mga local tsaka yung mga other agencies concerned natin. Kasi like dito sa Manila.
A river is part of a city's lifeblood, part of its economy and essential to its future. The water from rivers must serve the people, and the people must treasure their water.
Lastly, number 10. Always study hard. Studying hard doesn't mean you should always be successful. You also need to experience failures. So in the future, if you're already having a job, contributing to your country, you know what to do in times of failures and also success. Make your country proud. Start by studying.
Near Asia, in the warm waters of the Pacific Ocean, is a group of islands called the Philippine Islands. If you wanted to visit someone living in the Philippine Islands, you would probably go first to Manila, the biggest city in the Philippines. From Manila's harbor, you might walk along the busy streets into one of the city's modern shopping districts. Here are city people you might like to visit. Or perhaps you'd like to go outside the city of Manila, away from its big buildings and harbor, and out to the peaceful farm countryside of the Philippines. Here one morning you might find farm people you'd like to visit. People like this man on the water buffalo. If we could spend a day with him, what do you suppose he'd tell us about the Philippines? Let's listen to him.
We always get ready for work early, while the day is cool in my village. My barrio, as we call it. I see my neighbor Pablo is getting ready to go to his rice fields. He too has a water buffalo, what we call a carabao. Carabaos are used for doing heavy work, hauling loads, plowing fields and such. Although another of my neighbors, Cesar, has a modern tractor he uses in his large rice fields. Other neighbors of mine take the village bus to go shopping in the next barrio or to plantations where they work. Before I, too, go to work, I usually have breakfast at my house. I built it high above the damp ground of strong bamboo and nipa leaves which grow nearby. In our open kitchen, I see my wife Dolores is making breakfast. There is plenty of fresh fruit, papayas and mangoes from the trees around us. And we have, steaming hot rice from my rice fields, of course. My son Ramon is still asleep inside the house, but not for long. I can hear my daughter Juanita telling Ramon to wake up. Wake up, Ramon, she says. We're having a special treat for breakfast in honor of your birthday. Birthday? Ah, then Ramon remembers. Today he is 9 years old. There is to be a party for him this afternoon, and many presents. He had better not sleep late today. So Ramon quickly rolls up his straw bed, his petate, it's called, and puts it away in the corner. Ramon goes to wash, while my daughter finishes setting the table. Though Juanita is only 12 years old, she is already a big help to her mother. I see she has set the table well. Soon Ramon comes back nice and clean. Happy birthday, I tell him, as we begin eating. In honor of Ramon's birthday, today with our rice we are eating tuyo, a kind of dried fish. Ramon likes it very much. But I think his mind is also on the presents he hopes to get later at his party. After breakfast, it is time for me to go to work in my rice fields. Soon the planting season starts, and I have much plowing to do.